Now to the growing measles outbreak. An alarming new report revealing dangerously high numbers of preschoolers are not vaccinated in 17 states. Health officials say that puts all children at risk, and ABC's Dr. Richard Besser has the latest. Good morning, Rich.
Good morning, Robin. There are now 102 cases of measles in 14 states, and the numbers in California are rising the most. Some of those infections are even occurring in children whose parents tried to protect them by getting them vaccinated on time. This morning, with fears over the measles outbreak growing, officials in Los Angeles County are calling for tougher laws to stop people from refusing to get the measles vaccine.
I encourage everyone who's in a position to influence decisions about vaccination to review the evidence.
19 states still allow parents to opt out of vaccine requirements for philosophical reasons. And a new study finds that in 17 states, fewer than 90% of preschoolers get the measles vaccination. The numbers alarming, especially with 102 cases of measles across the U.S. California experiencing its largest measles outbreak in more than 15 years. In one confirmed case, an infant at a child care center at Santa Monica High School exposed dozens of other babies. Now all are in quarantine. The superintendent of the school district warning in a letter Wednesday, when the center reopens, all parents must show proof of protection from the measles.
The message is that vaccine is the best way to protect against the current outbreak.
But in some cases, even the vaccines may not be enough. 95% of children are protected by just one of the two recommended measles shots. But Christy Mullins fears her 16-month-old daughter Emma may be infected, despite already getting her first dose of the vaccine.
She was really sick and had a fever on Monday of 102, and she doesn't get sick.
Doctors have now tested Emma for measles. The Mullins nervously awaiting the results.
And Rich, even if your child is vaccinated, you need to know what's going on in their school.
You do. Some data is a little frightening. There are schools where 30 to 40% of the children are not vaccinated against measles, and that puts even those children who are vaccinated at some level of risk.
When you look at the numbers, if you said 100 people, if they are vaccinated and are exposed to measles, only 1 out of the 100 who are vaccinated. But if 100 are not vaccinated, how many?
90. This is one of the best vaccines we have. So her story is rare, but there is some level of risk there. If you don't get vaccinated, 90 out of 100 will get it. If you're fully vaccinated, 1 out of 100 will get it.
That is startling. All right, and you'll be back on Twitter again today.
All morning answering your questions.
All right, Rich, thanks.